Hello, and welcome to this mini reading. We're only going to use mini cards and hopefully keep this short, just for funsies. Maybe it will be a paradox of a reading and it'll be a long one. Oh my lord, that is a lot of cards to have fallen, but we're going to only take the ones that actually turned around. Let's see. We have... Oh, you're starting the reading strong. You have the star. The star card reminds you of your qualities, your inherent qualities and your uniqueness. Your uniqueness that makes you shine brightly. And yet, there is not one star is more beautiful than the other. They're all beautiful in their own light. And that is what the card is reminding you of. Your own star qualities. What makes you shine? The Nine of Pentacles. Because whatever talent you feel you have, and if you think, oh, I don't have a talent, my dear, don't be try to open your mind in regards to what you consider a talent to be. Are you thinking about certain activities or certain certain activities that you do and that you learn, and that makes you a talented human being? To have a talent to shine bright can be to be a loving light in your community. And we have a rhyme, which for me is always it shows how like in the flow the message is, even when I stutter after. But we have the 9 here of Pentacles, which is the card of being able to taste the fruit of your labor. The harvest has happened and now you have all the grapes. You can taste them, you can decide what you're going to make with it. And I think for you here, the message is that in these star qualities, you hold this 9 of Pentacles energy for yourself. Your ability to reach this state of enjoyment of your own hard work, of your own qualities. I don't know. I feel like you are the person harvesting as much as you are the grape being harvested. Does that make sense? You have the 6 of Cups come up. So something from your past might be popping into your life. This is the nostalgia card. Maybe you have some nostalgia in regards to, very specific message here, but to making wine or grape juice. So the idea of stamping on grapes. I don't know if you've ever been, if you had the privilege to do that, because it's very, very fun. But this can be a very memorable thing that you do as a child in specific parts of the world as well. But yeah, the 6 of Cups is a card that gives you a sense of comfort, whatever it is. Our childhood, no matter how potentially problematic the situation was or difficult, it still holds a sense of security and comfort, because for so long it was what you knew. It was the first thing you knew as you came into the world. You were a kid. Those first impressions are always going to stick with you on a deeper core than the other things, you know? As we go through life, we're like onions, and we're just growing on layers. And the layers at this core, they're always going to be there, even if you're already working so far away from it that you forget that they existed. But they are there, and they did, in their own way of existing, form the layers that came after. There was a bump on one side, guess what? There's going to be a bump on that side in the next layer as well, you know? And the 4 of Swords, the last card that came out here, is reaching the eye of the storm, where you have gone through a lot and you understand you need to reset. You have no battery left, go back to the charging station. You know, you'll have to sit there for a bit. You won't be able to do anything while it's charging. But it's important, because the effort, the ultimate goal, is for you to go back out there and do it again. Continue working on it. Now, you can do this. I really feel like this is just like, I'm just here to motivate you today. Whatever you have in your mind today that you're like, I just feel like this would make me feel really happy, or like this is something that feels really aligned with what I need and what makes me feel like I am a bright light. Do that. Do that and see how it actually does, because it's coming from a very, very core part of you, you know? You have enthusiasm. the frisking ferret. That's a funny alliteration. If you can tackle a task with enthusiasm, you'll soon find it's no longer a task. So yes, maybe that's why this is a motivational video for you, my dear, specifically. How fun. You pumping yourself up, knowing, okay, I am going to do this, I'm going to shine my light, I'm going to be this beautiful shining guide to whoever gets to see it. Amazing, great. And that being what allows you to then really step into that energy more. You believing in yourself, knowing, potentially helping. Maybe it helps to know that you will reach this 9 if you continue to strive towards it. You will reach the moment where you can actually harvest the fruits of your labor. You're already there yet. You're already there. That was funny. It's almost like my brain tried to say both things at the same time. Maybe you are there and you're not there at the same time. Because time doesn't exist. And it's a matter of perspective, always is. In the now, which is the only thing that you can perceive. Now we're going out into space, my dears. Let's get maybe a card from this deck to find out what we find in space. What message are we getting from space? Oh my lordies, those are too many, my dears. We're gonna pick you. Yes, you feel right. Oh, and we have a tarot card that actually came out as well. Let's look at the tarot card. The 4 of Wands in reverse. The 4 of Wands, you know how we had the 4 of Swords come out. 4s are reaching a moment of stability in your life in some way or another. The 4 of Swords is a stability of the mind, a calmness of the mind. The 4 of Wands is reaching a threshold in your life in regards to putting in effort to your life. So now you get to somewhat already, take advantage of it. This is kind of what I was saying. The 9 of Pentacles that we had before, being able to harvest and enjoy the fruits of your labor, is already here now. You just have to recognize that you've already reached a threshold in this moment right now, and use that. Use the energy that you have already acquired to propel you even further up into the sky. And in the sky, these are the last messages for you today, my dear. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, if you want to leave any sort of engagement here, or if you ever want a personal reading, I appreciate you guys, and I'm always here if you need me. But let's go. All right, you have. Never apologize for being too much, because no, you're not normal, and that is a blessing. I love. I don't know who said this, if this is from like a book, a show, I don't know, or just some wise person, but if someone tells you you're too much, then they just need to go and find less. I love that, because it shifts the perspective. It's the same situation potentially saying, oh yeah, what is too much? Too much means maybe more than a person expects. Now, if this is more than you expect, no worries, then go towards something that you expect, that you want, which is less. But it shifts, it potentially shifts the way you see yourself. Rather than seeing too much as a negative thing, you simply see, oh, you want an apple, but I'm a pear. No worries, apple's over there. Look at the rhyme. How long will you let fear limit you? What if the obstacle is actually the path? And that is very, very prevalent in the reading before this one. So you might want to check that out, where I'm speaking on how obstacles in your way, if you see yourself as a stream of water, a stone in its way is going to part the water and allow it to go into more places. Of course, if there's so many obstacles that you get blocked up, that's something else. But without any obstacles, you will never grow. You need some sort of thing that pushes you into different directions. I love that. Yes, romanticize your life, my dear, like it's your special film with a soundtrack and everything. Notice the magic. If you actually looked at yourself as someone who is trying to tell a story, and the story is your life, how would you tell it? What would be happening? Can you try to make that what's just coming up in your mind your actual reality? And how can you? Maybe the first step is to trust that you are always evolving into who you are meant to be. More free, true, and you. I think we all are. I think this is the kind of what we're here to do. You might be interested in, if you like, psychology and philosophy. Jung speaks on this concept of individualization, I think it's called, which is, you know, the human comes into the world. We think we are one with all that is. We don't understand separation. Then we understand separation is the state, the norm here. And your individualization process in life then, as you grow and go through it, is to find yourself again, to find yourself to the place of union. And that is what the Tarot says as well, by the way. The Tarot is simply trying to explain the human experience through archetypes and giving on that knowledge in an effort to teach, in an effort to help people go through life with a bit more understanding of what they're doing, you know, to make the choices, to put the stones in the ways where you need them and take them away where you don't need them, when to make these decisions in life, you know, and how to deal with the things that life throws at you. Now, life can get hard. Isn't it funny how like everything is just flowing perfectly with the cards? Is that a coincidence? I wouldn't say so. I don't think there is such a thing as a coincidence. Life can get hard, but remember that blessings are all around. There are tiny miracles everywhere. My dear, it is a fucking miracle that you are alive right now. It is a miracle that you know that the sun's gonna come up again the next day. A miracle that you can rely on that. A miracle that you get to perceive it, that you get to see the seasons change around you, to feel wind in your face, to feel your emotions, to get to love, to get to cry. All of that is a blessing. It is a blessing, even if it is difficult. But think about the plot though, the story that you are building. Isn't the more you get to interact with as the character in the story, the more interesting the story gets? Maybe. No, you don't break that easily anymore. Instead, you use things as fuel, like an alchemist. Be an alchemist, my dear. Be an alchemist. Use the things in your life that you find challenging. Turn them around, turn them upside down, use them to fuel you to reach the stars, to be the star that you are meant to be, that you've always been, that you just are. That's going to be it, my dear. Thank you if you made it up to here. I love that you have, if you have. I love doing these videos. I love getting to help people and like just, you know, share what I think is very important, which is just love and care, you know. I think the world really lacks introspection as well, you know, because if you truly introspect, I don't think there is other way to engage with the world outside of love. This includes tough love sometimes as well, right? Keep that in mind for your life as well. Love for self is just as important. If you find yourself being disrespected, the loving thing to do is to walk away, or to say, go away, fuck off, or even sometimes have to really just go out of your way to not engage. But anyway, this is going to be it, my dear. Thank you so much. I hope to see you again very soon. Bye bye. Have a lovely rest of your day.